Every time that you leave your spot.
We all have our bad days.
Bro, oh my gosh. Dang, how the heck am I better than everybody? Kawhi Leonard is 26. Where's Curry? 11. Hell nah. Curry should be third. No, Curry should be fifth. Kawhi is 26. Alright, that's not bad. How the heck is Luka? What the heck? How's Allen Iverson 30th? He should be like right here. Yeah, that's crazy. Game performance was 31 points per game. That's kind of trash. Steals per game 1. 2.2 assists per game. Not damn. I'm playing like the smallest guard in history. Whatever. Yeah. We are the underdogs. Of course we are. Alright, come on, let's go.
Win the swamp tonight.
Coach Tucker. Over here.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. You always deliver.
Thanks, bro.
Won't be long till game time. You ready for this one, MP? First game we circle based on your personal goals.
I'm locked in, Coach. I'm ready to get this dub.
Sometimes winning isn't enough. Sometimes just getting by doesn't get you to where you go. You want to send a message the league will hear? Don't just win this game. Dominate.
I like that. Sometimes winning isn't enough. Loud and clear, Coach.
Feeling you, MP.
Alright. Let's get this dub. Let's get this dub, bro. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're not playing at home. We're playing in Florida. We're playing in my state. Hey. Fade away. Green. Oh. Oh. Green. can't do what I do. From the logo. Ah, from the logo. I can make one before clock ends. Dang. Logo. Green bean. Oh yeah. Got him up.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Well, for those of you who may not be aware, MP has set his sights on making sure any teams that finish higher than his last year are going to be met with a big L. That's a pretty big challenge.
I like the excitement and toughness that MP brings. I just hope his talk isn't any tougher than his game. I think a lot of people are going to be watching just how this plays out. It's going to make for some pretty intense matchups here in the first half of the season.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Trent in the center. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Hey guys, I talked to MP before the game about the importance of this matchup, and MP told me we need to get into gear. The playoffs is our focus, and to get there, we need to win games like this one. Find that extra lever and pull it. He's clearly determined, guys.
Yeah, MP and his team trying to find that switch, Allie. Here's Campbell.
Oh yeah.
Here, first, a little over a minute played so far.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Black. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they've performed, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's Campbell. Outside McDaniels. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Here's Cheeks. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
I'm being locked up.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Cleared away by Person. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Cheeks can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. See, look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much
Let's
able
go.
to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Here's Person. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go.
Oh yeah.
He takes it in.
Bucky.
Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And that makes it a tie ball game.
You know, we're never opposed to a little creativity. Ooh, did he have plenty of that? The double pump, having some fun.
Big hops, boy. I need at least 25 points. It's gonna be hard.
He had 9 points in his last time out. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of
He
the night.
pointed at me, bro.
Timberwolves trail by 3.
Oh. Damn.
Here's Campbell.
And
Orlando with the rebound. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
Person's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to
oh my God.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Ingram, the pass to Person.
Don't let me go.
Here's Connect.
Heck no.
10 in his last game.
No ball back, bro.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah.
Anyone.
To a halt.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players
I'm gonna start
are
shooting
going to
threes.
Now here's Ingram. No points yet. Pass to Connect.
Oh, yeah, I thought he would shoot that.
Here's Cheeks.
Cheeks, bro, who does this guy think he is? Give me brick.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Over here trying to be like Michael.
Hey,
You're not
if you
Mike.
can't block it, sending him to the line
You're
can be
not
the next best thing.
Mike.
Orlando shooting their
You're
second
not
and third
Mike.
shots at the line here. And he makes both free throws.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
The shot.
Oh,
He hits the back
ankles.
iron and sinks it. Campbell's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And MP with title number 4 last season.
Oh,
Grant.
yeah.
Man, how good is that?
Oh, he's one of the best winners in the league. And you know what? MP isn't satisfied at all. He told us he's aiming for 4 more rings. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their
Maybe.
deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Oh my
Here's
goodness.
Cheeks.
Oh my
He's got
goodness,
12.
he's cooking me
Has to
up.
connect. Lets it go from deep.
Please no.
The offensive
Oh,
rebound.
what
Yep,
the
that one
hell?
goes. Person's got his 2nd basket of the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Let's go now to the
Spin move.
sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers,
Assist.
and he said when you watch
Assist.
film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and
Give me
on the
that.
offense, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's
Oh.
Campbell.
Shoot that 3. Shoot that 3, boy.
Here's Campbell, covered by Ingram.
Shoot that 3, boy.
McDaniels from long
Don't be
range.
scared. Don't be. Oh,
Cheeks pulls it in.
dang it. Trying to get
For
5
Orlando,
assists by
they've gone
him.
7 of 16 so far. Here's Person.
No. No.
Black passes to Person.
Brick, give me my rebound.
Off the mark there with a 3. The
Pass that, pass
Timberwolves
that.
trail.
Ankles.
Here's Campbell.
Ah.
Tie it up as that one's no good. Orlando's gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Pass to connect from behind the arc.
Brick.
And it's good.
Ooh,
First made shot
read
in
that.
4 attempts.
What a
He's from
beautiful
6.
stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Good boy.
On target from range. Campbell's got 12 points in the game. And it's now
Good
3
boy.
straight league most valuable player awards for MP. Grant, that's only been done twice before.
Yeah, BA, and that was by Bill Russell and Larry Bird. So you're talking
Larry
about
Bird.
entering a select company. MP rubbing shoulders with the creme de la creme.
Here's Campbell.
Again?
Following the bucket by the Magic. Pass to
Ooh,
McDaniels.
what a pass. Again, I need an assist.
Here's Campbell. 35 points his last game. Clock at 6. And here's Dillingham.
Maybe.
from the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Orlando has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first.
Yeah, call
And a
timeout, boy.
timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He
Call
wants
timeout,
to
boy.
review the game plan. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, they had their chance.
Come on. Please, bro. Oh, let's go. We're maintaining the lead. Let's go. Ooh, be gone. Oh, what's up, bro? Oh.
Howard, the pass to Jackson. Alvarado outside.
What's he doing?
Pass to Person.
Oh my goodness, what are you doing?
Here's Patterson.
Drop
Shot
him
clock
out.
at 6.
Oh. That's great.
Person's shot is good.
What?
He's got 6.
Done.
For Minnesota, they've gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter.
Oh, gosh,
We've
that's
got Jackson, and it's Person in at the center.
Oh, good
position.
assist.
So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Campbell.
Maybe. Hey,
Three-pointer, no good. Orlando leading. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jackson.
The
What
great
was I
read
supposed to do?
between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Campbell can't hit.
Started out strong from three-point land, Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Don't worry, I got my skill.
Now
Oh
Howard.
yeah.
He's got 5.
I attribute to
Pass to
96
Patterson.
now.
Here's Person. Jackson outside.
Oh god. Another day's gone.
And here's Alvarado.
And I'm still here.
No good from outside.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down. I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
For Orlando, they've got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And here's Howard. Pass to Jackson.
Post him up. Yes.
The rebound by the Timberwolves. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
They had a tough time beyond the arc.
Shoot that.
A lot of their possessions ended in three.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
We do this game.
Alvarado outside.
Pass
to Patterson.
They don't leave him
Jackson
open.
the screen. There's Howard with
That's
the
not
three.
going in.
Dive for it.
Oh
Orlando gets it back.
no!
Patterson passes to Howard.
Dang.
Gets the 3
No!
ball to go. Howard's got 6 here in the
Oh,
quarter.
this
That's
shit
his second
saved
triple
it.
this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Oh,
Here's Campbell.
oh yeah.
Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today. And Grant with MP, you have to appreciate his commitment to excellence.
Absolutely. MP is dedicated to his craft.
Let's go.
He works
Oh yeah,
incredibly
got
hard,
host
and that's why he's coming off his
Hey!
All-NBA first-team selection. Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Oh yeah. 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday.
Howard with the ball. Give him 8 points now.
I'm just going out. Wait. 2 minutes?
No one
Oh,
near it.
Gucci.
They get the rebound. Patterson.
Serious?
Good work defensively by Towns.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Oh, how you going?
Oh, swiped away.
What? Swiper and swiping?
Here's Howard.
No way.
And it's rebounded
Ball
by
down.
Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here
What
tonight.
the?
And stolen by Jackson. Alvarado, the pass to Jackson. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Off on his shooting, just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. And Minnesota making a change here. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite
No.
three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Black passes to Ingram.
What the? Here, get a rebound.
With some nice D. Minnesota in the lead.
Oh, you thought.
The floater.
Hey, what? That's a foul, too.
Orlando's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Ingram. Fires the 3.
Frick.
Rebounded by Trent. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Campbell, the pass to Trent.
Trent.
Stolen by Carter.
What?
Here's Cheeks. Gets the 14-footer.
No.
Cheeks has got 16 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Oh.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early
Oh.
going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, also, they've been incredible
No, but it has not been 2
on the
minutes.
fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped 35 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor. In the face of their early season struggles, he came up with a nice performance. Maybe it'll get this team going as he hoped. Guys?
Okay, sounds good. We'll see if today is more of the same. He has to be excited by the challenge.
Oh, he should be. I mean, he's feeling good.
No,
He's playing good, so I know
I'm
he's
not
ready.
excited about
No
this
doubt he
challenge.
is locked in,
I
seems
do
so
not like those
comfortable with
games.
where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
And the reigning finals most valuable player. Nothing new for MP. The fourth such award of his distinguished career, Grant.
Yeah, and that means he's done some winning. At the end of the day, that's what he plays for. Because he knows greatness has a lot to do with climbing that mountaintop.
Carter, the pass to Cheeks. And the basket is good.
The basket is good by Cheeks.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Pass to Primo. Here's Campbell. From the wing. The rebound by Carter.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Black. McDaniels with the rebound.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Campbell. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Oh, yeah.
Campbell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front
Let's go,
here.
Cheeks.
Here's Black.
Burke.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. McDaniels got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Campbell. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top, leading by just 2. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
She is not making no $10,000 half court. I will donate 10,000 Robux if she makes this. Told you.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
A look here now at Minnesota. Not a lot of expectations.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model, where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. Then there's Dillingham, and it's Trent in at the center position.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Minnesota is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Good on the second one.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Orlando trailing here. Outside Ingram. Here's Cheeks. And the powerful one-handed slam. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Here's Campbell. It's tipped. To the right side. Pass to Black from downtown. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Camp. Campbell's got 27 points, and Grant MP's greatness continues. Last season, he takes home his 4th MVP.
And to give you an idea of how rare 4 MVPs is, the only players with more than 4 are Kareem, Russell, and Jordan. MP has shown he is among the elites of NBA history.
Oh, sweet move. Cleared away by Person. Person's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Black, inside, Cheeks. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Left side McDaniels. Let's go with a 3. Campbell gets the bucket. Campbell's got 30.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Cheeks. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Magic lead by 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Oh, it's stolen away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And here's Ingram outside. Here's Person. Banked it in off the glass. Person's got 8.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Campbell. Give him 30. Down low. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Monday, it'll be the Golden State Warriors coming to town.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during the young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Connect. Outside for Ingram. Here's Black. And there's the screen. 4-3. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns has welcomed Anthony Edwards to a co-starring role on the Wolves. Towns said, quote, "I never wanted to be a bad vet. I wanted to be one of the successful stories that brought the best out of the young guy, and I think I've done a great job of supporting Ant." Brian, reminiscent of how KG helped him years back, maybe?
Yeah, it's a good point, Allie. Campbell can't hit. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Connect. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And he drops a first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timberwolves trail by 7. Takes the 3. Campbell gets the bucket. Campbell's got 35 in the game.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's Black. The three is up. Buries it from three. Black's got 5 now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Orlando leading by 7. Here's Ingram. Here's Person. Pass to Black. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Campbell. Rebound by the Magic. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. To the inside. And it's Connect missing. Timberwolves trail by 7. Campbell gets the bucket. Campbell's got 13 in the second half.
Rising to the challenge. He's giving them everything he's got.
Pass to Connect. For 3. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Launches it. Campbell gets the bucket. Campbell's got 40 points.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Going inside. That one falls. And the Magic lead by 4.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Campbell. He's got 40 now. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Campbell's got 42 in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
To the paint. Here's Carter. Can't hit that one. Trent with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Pass to Dillingham for the lead. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside Carter. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul. Jackson, he's checked in for Orlando. Howard comes in for Ingram. Sims, he's checked in for Minnesota. Primo comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Connect. Here's the 3. Black, no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Campbell. Good on the bucket. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key.
We've got Wendell Carter, and it's Patterson in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Patterson. Pass to Person. 6 to shoot. To tie it up. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Puts one up from 19. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Campbell's got 46.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Howard. There's a screen. Jacks up a 3. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Campbell. Three-pointer. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Black. Pass to Person. The fader. And it falls all over the rim and in. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage. Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Picked by Carter. Pass to Howard. Here's Person, covered by Towns. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Orlando making some changes. Ingram's checked in for Patterson, and Connect subbed in for Howard. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reeves is checked in. Here's Campbell. Cleared away by Person. Now here's Ingram. Pass to Person. Oh, wow. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. During that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Cheeks. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Campbell off target with the three. Magic trail by 4. Pass to Connect. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. The three. He drops it from range. Cheeks has got 39.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Campbell. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Black. Pass to Cheeks to tie it up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Trent's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Campbell. Here's Dillingham. Cleared away by Person. Person's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Here's Black. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Trent.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Magic trail by 3. Here's Black. Here's Ingram. Soft touch off the glass. Ingram's got his first points of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Campbell. Minnesota again missing. Here's Cheeks. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
With the 10-footer, hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Campbell's got 56 in the game.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Has to connect. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up making the second. And that brings him within 2 here.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
To the wing on the left. Here's Campbell. From outside, off the mark. The Magic have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Cheeks can't hit.
You have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Campbell. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Magic shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Cheeks.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Another bucket! Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Tries a 3 off the inbound. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Campbell. Oh, connects again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. And so they foul intentionally.
Hello? Yeah? Alright. My mom says she don't want me taking it.
First free throw is good.
She's not home. Anthony's home though. Yes.
Good on both.
Yeah, awesome.
Consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
Yep, here goes. Hello? No, he's not sleeping. Alright.
Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.
Let's go.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
Good night, MP.
Solid effort tonight on both ends.